This is Wiley Sharp with Dennison Yacht Sales, and today I want to do a quick video walkthrough on this 2009 Lagoon 420 located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The boat is really well equipped by the seller. He set it up for around the world sailing, so it can take either 120, 240 volt electric, 50 or 60 cycle, equipped with the water maker, generator, air conditioning. He put new motors in 2013 and a lot of other really neat features. Okay, we're gonna start this tour here on the starboard sugar scoop. You'll notice you've got a swim ladder here, 3 steps up to get to the bridge deck. Over here, you'll see you've got the stern shower as well as your shore power inlets. Now this boat was rewired not too long ago, and it was designed to take both 120, 220, 50 cycle, 60 cycle, so you could really run this boat anywhere in the world. The seller, his plans were to circumnavigate with the boat. Underneath this deck hatch is one of the 2 Yanmar diesels. They were actually replaced in 2013 with Yanmar 4JHs that are 55 horsepower each. We're going to make our way around the starboard weather deck, and then we'll come back to the helm and cockpit. So you'll see all of the hatches are recessed hatches. Nice wide weather deck. You can see the standing rigging is all in good shape. As you come forward, you'll see there's a nice grab rail here on the coach roof. And we've got the foredeck up here with 2 bow seats. You'll notice it's got a Delta anchor. There's a bowsprit for flying either a Code Zero, a Gennaker parasailer off of. You've got a quick windlass. And you've got a lot of storage up here. You've got these 3 deck lockers, as well as you've got the port forepeak. And then we've got the starboard forepeak here. So we're going to go up on the coach roof here. I'm going to show you the solar. I like how they added these little steps here. That's something they started doing on the Lagoon 421. So you'll see the seller, he's added 6 solar panels to the boat, as well as a wind generator. So this boat was truly designed for off-the-grid sailing. Looking up the rig, you'll see it's a double spreader unit. Raymarine electronics. There's a radar reflector, a loudhailer, and the HD radar. The electronics were done back in late 2015, 2016. We're going to come back down here on the foredeck. We're going to make our way around the portside weather deck. So there's boarding gates on both port and starboard, and you'll see it's got molded steps. So if you're at a low dock, it makes it really easy to climb up on the boat. Coming back around, we've got the portside sugar scoop, the portside motor compartment, the dinghy davits with the dinghy. I'm going to do a nice slow pano here of the cockpit. One of the cool things about this particular boat is, unlike most of the Lagoon 420s, this was actually built with diesel motors. The Lagoon 420 was originally a hybrid diesel drive, and it was not a very successful attempt. The technology just wasn't quite there, and so they ended up having to go back and repower a lot of these boats with Yanmar diesels, and as a consequence of that, you end up with a generator that's way too large. I mean, it comes with a 20 kilowatt generator. A couple of steps bring you up to the helm. Got a little VHF going off, but I'll turn that alarm off. So we've got the brand new Raymarine electronics, new chart plotter, as well as a forward scanning sonar. Like I mentioned, these motors were replaced in 2013 with the newer series Yanmar 4JHs. You'll see the electric winch there, which makes sail handling easy. And you'll also notice that all of the sail control lines lead right back here to the helm. Now there is a full enclosure for this boat. We just don't have it up today. It's a little hot here in South Florida. Coming back down to the cockpit, you've got your settee here. Now there's storage underneath all of these. And then through there is the it's an Onan generator. Do a little pano here of the cockpit. Underneath the steps here, we've got storage in that locker, as well as a cockpit refrigerator there. One of the first things I noticed when I came into the salon here on Eagle Dancer is just the overall good condition of the woodwork and upholstery. They also just redid the galley countertop too, which I think looks really nice. So coming over here, we've got a freezer underneath there. We've got a 3-burner stove, oven and broiler, tons of storage, including up top. Coming up port forward, we've got the freezer here next to the nav station. We've got one of our air conditioning controls for the salon, a jog stick so you can drive the boat from down here. We've got repeaters for the Ray Marine, as well as the boat's SSB system. A lot of natural light in this salon. So I'm going to go down the starboard side first and show those cabins. On the way down, you'll see that we've got the electrical panel. Now this entire boat, like I mentioned earlier, was rewired for both 110 and 220, and they did a full rewire on the boat. So I'll actually show you. The wiring came out pretty nice and clean. I always love it when I look down and I see an organized electrical area. Always a good indicator that a boat's been well maintained. Coming down the starboard side, we've got the aft guest stateroom. Sorry, I've got all the lights off. Storage down beneath the berth. Nice long semi walk around. We've got our first of 3 heads here, all electric of course, and a separate shower stall. We'll come up forward to the starboard forward guest cabin. Which you'll see has an athwartship berth. And then the head up forward. I'm sorry, that's just the shower stall. The actual head is through here, and it's also an electric head. So we're gonna boogie woogie across the salon here and take a look at the master stateroom. So going aft in the master stateroom, we've got our berth as well as storage and a nice seating area. There's also a lot of storage underneath the mattress. Boat's fully air conditioned. Tons of storage here in the owner's stateroom. A couple more hanging lockers. And then the master head with a separate shower stall. So that's Eagle Dancer, 2009 Lagoon 420 here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The full spec sheet is down in the description below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot an email. Leave a comment down below. And as always, if you like what I have to say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks and have a good day.